Hello everybody, welcome back. Sorry it's been another long time since I've done an update. Didn't get a whole lot done, so wasn't much to show. But what I have gotten done, I had to wait for some supplies to come in, and one of the things that we're working on right now is the figures. I bought a whole bunch of figures from my friend Rolando, and I got them primed, and I mounted them with tack to the board, and got them primered right there. So we got the things primered, used the Tamiya fine primer on them. This was, mounting them like this was fine for doing the primer, but as far as doing individual pieces, it's really cumbersome. The tack doesn't really hold very well. It's hard to get in between all the little figures to get the details painted. So I did start working on the figures, and it's kind of difficult, especially when you're doing 130 of them. Plus, I'll be doing probably going over at least 100 to 200 more figures that I bought that were already painted that I'm going to paint over with some different colors and paint in some details into the face and stuff like that. Do a little shading, make them look a little bit more realistic, and then spray them with some dull coat to knock down the sheen. So I had a problem what to do. And I saw some of the other guys on some of the diorama forums on Facebook that do painting of figures in bulk, and I see them using sticks with little dabs of stickum on it, and that seemed to work for some. And I also saw one individual, I can't remember who it was, I would like to give the credit due to who he is, but he took bamboo skewers and put alligator clips on the ends of them so they clip right on. And the nice thing about that is that you can get to them easily. Use a piece of 2x4. You can just set them in there. They're nice and secure. They're not going anywhere. You can paint on them. You can get between them. So that's what I decided to do. But I have to do like 150 of them. So we're just going to run down really quick how to do this. So you can do them at home. You can do your own. They're not really that expensive. I got the alligator clips. I bought 200 of them off eBay for like under $20, and they had free shipping. So that was, not a problem. I have shrink tubing. That's something else that I know you can glue them. You can tie them on with string. I found the shrink tubing works really good. These are just your standard bamboo type skewers. You can get them at I bought these at the grocery store. This cutter is really handy to have. You can get this at Micromark. It's works really quick. So basically what you're doing, we're just taking a skewer and we're just going to cut the tip off. There we go. So, and these are pretty cheap, widely available. So then we're going to I already got these pre-cut, so you don't have to watch me do that. I'm just going to slide this guy over here. Now these are nice because they have these little teeth on them, which I found quite handy because they work really good. And look how that skewer just slides right in there, like it was made for it. So then we just slip that over the end of it, the shrink tube, and hit it with the lighter. Try not to burn my hand. Don't do this at home if you're children, or do it under adult supervision. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite shrunk on the ends here. Let's get that on there real good, nice and tight. And this seems loose now, but this will firm up once this solidifies better. And then I have two more little pieces that I cut, and these are going to go over the jaws. So I'm just gonna slip these guys right over this side and then that side. And now we're gonna do the same thing with the lighter. Get them on nice and secure. There. That way they won't mar the figures that you're working on. They'll be a little kinder. And then they slip right into these holes. Just drilled this into a piece of 2x4. Just set them right in there. Nice and stable. You can paint on that. Just scrap piece of 2x4 and voila, there you go. Now you can turn this figure any way you want them. Easier to paint. So that's the lesson for today. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos. Keep tuned. I'm trying to get videos out as I have material for them, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.